This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Wanted man blacks shot dead in Westmoreland. The Westmoreland police have confirmed that 34-year-old Sean Smith, otherwise called Blacks, was yesterday evening shot and killed on a plaza in the town of Savannah Lamar. Smith, who was recently on the police's wanted list, was arrested and charged with wounding with intent and illegal possession of firearm earlier this month. The Westmoreland police had reported that Smith was allegedly a part of a group of men who went to George's Plain in the parish on Sunday, July 16, and opened gunfire, hitting a man who was later admitted in the hospital. According to eyewitnesses, Smith, who was released yesterday on bail, was standing on the plaza when he was pounced upon by two unknown assailants who fired multiple shots hitting him. He reportedly died on the spot. St. Thomas men charged for shooting at police team. Two men who allegedly fired at a police team that was on an operation along the Seafort Main Road in St. Thomas on Saturday, July 16, have been arrested and charged. The men have been identified as 38-year-old Delano Rankin, otherwise called the Soft Mouth, a laborer of Moody Lane in Seafort, St. Thomas, and the 20-year-old Denaldo Spencer, otherwise called the Bag Juice of Navarre Lane in Seafort. Both men have been charged with shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. Reports are that about 9:45 p.m., a team of police officers was on patrol duties. On reaching the vicinity of the Methodist church in the area, the police team reportedly saw Rankin, Spencer, and the two other men with guns in the churchyard cemetery. The men allegedly opened gunfire at the police team before escaping in the area. On Monday, July 25, an operation was carried out in Seafort during which Rankin and Spencer were apprehended. Both men were charged on Wednesday, July 27, after being interviewed in the presence of their attorneys. September 22 sentencing for Roshane Barnett. It will be known on September 22 whether Roshane Barnett, who pleaded guilty yesterday to killing his cousin and her 4 children last month, will receive the death penalty. Moments after he pleaded guilty of 5 counts of murder in the Home Circuit Court on Thursday afternoon, prosecutor Andrea Martin Swebe told the presiding judge, Justice Leighton Pusey, that Director of Public Prosecutions Paula Llewellyn will accept his guilty plea. However, it will be up to Justice Pusey to make the final decision. The post-mortem report read in court on Thursday revealed that 31-year-old Kamisha Wright, her children, 15-year-old Kimanda Smith, 12-year-old Shirley Smith, 5-year-old Raphaela Smith, and 23-month-old Keshawn Henry were stabbed multiple times and their throats slashed at their home in Cocopies, Clarendon on July 21. The prosecutor told the court that Barnett stated that his cousin, with whom he lived, disrespected him days before the murders. Barnett reportedly said his cousin became upset after he served a customer who came to her shop at the premises. He said she told him not to serve her customers, grabbed the cash from his hand, and splashed the water in his face. After that incident, he said not only did Miss Wright's attitude towards him change, but her children also distanced themselves from him. The man recalled that on the night of the attack, June 20, his cousin told him to lock up the house. He said Miss Wright looked at him as if she saw that he was intent on harming her. Barnett said she tried to retrieve something from a chest of drawers and he began stabbing her with his knife. 2 of her children reportedly saw what happened and tried to defend Miss Wright. Barnett then attacked them, their older sister, and the baby. After butchering the family, he ran from the premises and discarded his shorts and the knife. His belongings were found in nearby bushes and identified by another cousin who saw him with the knife prior to the incident. As the details were being read in court, Barnett appeared subdued. Justice Pusey ordered a social inquiry report and an antecedent report into his background. Kamisha Wright's father, Peter Wright, told the news that he is expecting harsh punishment for Roshane Barnett when he is sentenced on September 22.
One of my Supreme pass his sentence right now for him right now. Him do something where I don't know if he do it off and who and I will do it out time mine or what, but he shouldn't do that end though. That's why he's supposed to be a harsh penalty. I don't really want to do that to the sentence. In fact, he plead guilty or what, but he should have to get a harsher penalty right now.
Third victim dies following gun attack in his Clarendon. The death toll from the attack by gunmen in his Clarendon on Tuesday night has increased. O'Neill Lennon, a 51-year-old of Captureland, Newtown in Hayes, died on Thursday morning in hospital. He's the third person killed in the attack. The other victims, 16-year-old Demaro Gibson and 40-year-old Christopher Romani, died on the scene. It was initially reported that 6 people were shot in the incident. However, investigators on Thursday revised the figure to 7. The 7th victim reportedly sought treatment at another medical facility, while all the other individuals were taken to the Lionel Town Hospital. Gunmen reportedly opened fire on residents in Newtown Phase 2 in Hayes around 9 p.m. on Tuesday. The Clarendon police say they are on high alert to prevent reprisal attacks following the shooting. Gang feud linked to double killing in Spanish Town. The killing of 2 men whose decomposed bodies were found in bushes along a canal behind the Spanish Town Motor Vehicle Examination Depot on Job Lane are believed to be gang-related. The police are yet to disclose details on how they were killed, but theorize that the deaths are linked to an ongoing gang feud in Spanish Town. Residents who claimed that they saw the bodies before crime scene personnel arrived recounted, however, seeing a long wound to the head of one of the men, identified as a 32-year-old Gary Myers of Fairfield Road, Spanish Town. Myers was released from prison in February after serving time for gun-related charges. His mother, Charmaine McKinley, said she last saw him on Friday, July 22, when he left her house with the intention of visiting his child's mom. "I never hear from him again, and when him baby mother says she no hear from him since Saturday, me get concerned because him never takes so long to make contact with us," McKinley told the news. McKinley said they were able to identify Myers' body by a cast on his right hand and the clothes he was wearing. According to her, he sustained a fracture in April when he visited his son in Gregory Park and was attacked by unknown assailants who shot him in the arm. "Him a good father to him 2 boys, and since him come back from prison, me do everything to help him, but me no know of him involvement," the mother said. "Him learn cabinet work and me a try to get one machine so him can start him own business." Myers' baby mother, who declined to disclose her name, confirmed that she too had last seen Myers at home with her on Saturday. "Him left Saturday about 2 p.m. when some man come call him. Me not hear from him after that," she said in the interview. Several calls to his phone went unanswered, but the child's mother attested to strange voices answering his phone on Sunday. She reported him missing on Monday, a claim that has been confirmed by the police. A small-scale livestock farmer who reportedly went to feed his pigs reportedly discovered the bodies in bushes and alerted the police. The other deceased man has been identified only by his alias Maestro. He is believed to be from Kitson Town. Patrick Bailey disbarred. Senior attorney at law Patrick Bailey was on Thursday struck off the roll of attorneys eligible to practice in Jamaica for failure to hand over US $17,640 to a client. The disciplinary committee of the General Legal Counsel made the decision to disbar Bailey following a hearing into a complaint made against him. Simone Williams complained to the GLC that Bailey collected the money and held it in trust for her. When she requested the money, Bailey made several promises to hand it over, but he did not comply. Williams filed a complaint to the GLC in February 2021, but after receiving no response for 6 months, she retained the services of attorney at law Olive Gardner. The money was seized by customs officers in a barrel with goods for sale. Customs, being satisfied that the money was sent from New York by a relative gainfully employed to purchase a vehicle for commercial purposes, told the complainant to get a legal representative to be present when the money was returned. Bailey represented the complainant, and a U.S. check for the amount seized was given to him. The disciplinary committee found Bailey guilty of professional misconduct and ordered him to make restitution to the complainant in the sum of US $17,640, with the interest at 3% until the payment is completed. In addition, he is to pay $300,000 in legal costs to the complainant and the cost of $100,000 to the GLC. Bailey was represented by attorney-at-law Franklin Halliburton. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.